Hello and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge. It is the 18th of October, and today we are stealing 3 parts of the singing contraption while being seen as little as possible. We are vindictive and X-glitcher. Neat. We'll see if we get glitch relevant items. We've got a short blade for mini bashing. We got a crash beam, which is pretty nice. An emergency shield is of limited use. But we also have a brick, and that can be a great shortcut. Well, let's go. It's a risky shortcut, but it can be great. All right, we got shotguns. We got more shotguns. Just shotguns for days. Let's see how this ship looks. All right. So, as always, it is a risk, but we can just brick here. We got like maybe a 50% chance, maybe slightly greater, that it opens up into this crate. And if it doesn't, there's a chance that we destroyed the only key to it. And then we'll be sad. But hey, what's a daily without a little risk? Reinforcements. That could matter. But we can bash the telepad first. Alright. Probably should have dropped me off someplace closer to the ship, but oh well. Let's see. Bashing the telepad will give us a slight insight? No, it won't. Because the ship only gets loaded if it's a target flees, I think. Okay, telepad right there. Gonna be pretty hard to miss this one. So we just do it nice and quick. Alright, so that just prevents reinforcements naturally, which could possibly not be a problem, but them swarming the ship just could make it a little more difficult. It's interesting how I think they can still like spawn in and walk around and stuff without the ship being loaded or something. I think that's the case. Haven't really confirmed that. All right. So. Go with this, match speed. And this should be good enough distance. We're drifting slightly down, but not enough to probably matter. I wasn't close enough. Or I was too close, apparently. Or maybe I wasn't zoomed out enough. I don't know. I'm doing this a little quickly. Just double check. All right, crates on that one. Match speed. It is drifting down slightly. The background color just... Why is it getting so bright? I think it's changing color. Well, no. I don't know why it's... Does it usually do that? It feels like abnormally bright when I'm matching speed there. Alright. Bash. Okay, leads directly into the crate room, so we're perfectly fine. We did lose a guard. Where'd they get tossed off to? Not sure where they got tossed off to. There they go. So it looks like guards on this one or at least in that last section. Guards in the last section are at like individual terminals probably. So there's a chance I destroyed the key, but it doesn't matter. Nope, you've changed directions a little bit. All right, let's try not to... Are you... I forgot that you can still collide with them pretty easily if you're in the pod already. If I'm not in the pod and I'm like far away, then it just phases through. But if I'm on the pod, then it doesn't phase through. And I didn't take that into account on this approach. And it's about to blow up, which is pretty bad, so I think I'm gonna hop out. Oh. It was even closer than I thought. Well, glad I hopped out. This is not ideal. Am I glad I hopped out? All right, what can I do? Oh, why is it? It's changing direction. I could try and throw something, but it's changing. Nah, okay. Well, this is a little awkward. Hmm. And this goes in slow motion automatically because I'm technically wielding a sword right now, so it slows down time. Okay, so technically I shouldn't have hopped out there. I just assumed that I forgot that the ship would like weave, dodge out of the way. And I thought I could maybe throw the short blade to get myself inside, but that was not happening. All right, well, that's a little awkward. Boop. Okay. Doop, 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 doop. It just keeps changing directions, doesn't it? All right, let's be a little more careful with the approach this time. Maybe I'm gonna say maybe I should have. Now, of course, it docked to that side as well. All right, so the key's still there. Gonna return to pod. It's hard to dock. There we go. When you want it to. All right, 21-second docking time. Let's go. A swapper. That doesn't change anything here. Turn to pod. Let it drift so I don't dock, and then we leave for a fast brick speed of 26 seconds. Very nice. Ugh. Nope, one sec. Okay. Alright, well, something horrendous would have to happen for me to be anywhere near first place on other people's playthroughs. Glitch dash. Well, it could be more difficult things coming up. Mid-century gun, 60 seconds. Okay, 60 seconds. Man, I am a little bit surprised. Ooh, we could brick all the... No, we can't. If we didn't phase through, we could brick all of these engines, I think. Okay, we can break this window. Yeah, we're already at extremely high risk. Well, we already did settle on high risk plays with that first one. So this is more of the same. Ooh, so you're sovereign. What are you operating around? Sovereign. Okay, so you're going that way. That's fine. Guess what I mean to say is there's nothing to lose by going for a risky play. We've already sorted out we're not getting first place. Alright, this is the difficult part with this. Match speed with me and not the ship. Which means I don't have like the guidelines that this is giving me to see how far I am from the ship for proper distancing. That steel is in the way. It also means I can't match speed to match the speed of the ship. Alright, so we'll just have to manually... Alright, so we're drifting slightly to the left. Still slightly to the left. Still slightly to the left. Slightly to the right, which will correct to the left. Alright, so we're pretty steady there. This should hopefully be fine. Alright, didn't lose. And we got our preferred one, and it leads directly to the crate. Alright, so that's a win. Nope. Okay. And then we got plenty of time. Being a little... a little wasteful with that time going the long way around, but we had plenty, so might as well use it. We get a thing. It sure is a something. I guess I should check. It's rechargeable. It's a beam. Okay. I was mostly just checking to see if it was a grenade launcher that we could steal from. And yeah, nothing quick to get up there. So we return to pod. And we leave. 8 seconds. Very nice. Doesn't quite make up for ship 1. Let's see, if I do ships 2 and 3 fast, I could still be in like the top 5 potentially stuff. Most people aren't doing bricks, so they'd have to be, and most people don't bash dash, so they'd be walking through. So I can still have a fairly high score. Shields, heat sensors, explosives, 42 seconds this time. Tracker, defender, lots of guards. Okay, there's no way I'm walking through that whole thing. I want to break here, but this window being right next to it scares me. But that's not going to stop me. Okay. So they're sovereigns, so they're orbiting one of these. Can I get an idea? Seems to be probably this one. Possibly this one, but probably this one. Forgot I don't need auto zoom because I'm going to be matching speed here. Alright. This is going to be very dangerous. Because not only do we have to approach under the cover of the window and its view, but we also have to do it while it's fleeing. We only have 42 seconds on this one. All right, so we want to be just right of the window. Drifting to the right slightly. Trying to arrange this to be more straight on. Drifting a little too close. Drifting to the right too much. Maybe too close. Drifting to the right a lot more than I like. Okay, drifting to the left just slightly. So hopefully that's good enough. All right, we didn't lose. And we got the room we wanted, and it connects directly into there. Okay. Our luck with getting the correct side of the room has been nice. And then D. Okay. All right, we got to be a little less careful on the, well, more or less careful than the last one. We have less time, so we can't swing wildly around the ship. Getting a little concerning on this oxygen. But it's fine. Okay. So we're going to approach it directly and just try and swing by. Something like that. Okay, aim this properly. Doop, 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 doop. Perfect. Well, 5 seconds is not perfect, but for our cases, perfect. I don't really care about checking what it is. We're just gonna dash, dash, return to pod. We have to drift a little bit so we don't dock on the other side, and then we leave. Okay. Those last two ships made up a lot of time. I could see myself still reasonably getting second or at least third. And then if something terrible happened on 7-2's end, I could still get first place, I think. All right. Yeah, first place is still like a possibility. So let's see. 598. Okay. Yep, 7-2 still wildly ahead. Let's see, 28 seconds. Yeah, that just means 7-2 successfully bricked and docked on ship 1, as well as ships 2 and 3. It's a very nice job. Still managed to get 44 seconds, thanks to the good brickings and enterings on ships 2 and 3. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. That bonk on ship 1. Should have been more careful with that, but alas. Still managed second. Yesterday, came in first with 22 seconds and a 5.99. Very, very nice. There's 7-2 right behind in second. Cassandra in third. Zazaza in fourth. And Tea-Cake in fifth place, making up the top 5. Very nice job, everybody. And with that, that is all for today's daily challenge. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow for Challenge Saturday.